The day started very early for me. Went into the office, did a few things, and then just wrapped up for the day. Then came home, got ready for the kids. We all decided to go and take the kids out to soft play for a treat. Something both my other half and I have been planning for over a week, way before Christmas or Christmas Eve. I think it's fair to say that we've all got an inner child in ourselves. This was evident not only whilst we were playing with children on the soft play area, but also whilst we were sat down together as husband and wife, and just basically prattling around. Mind my language, sorry. The day was cut short as we had a bit of shopping to do. So as you can see, my daughter and I were having probably more fun than I'd say the boys were. However, we left the boys to their devices and we carried on doing what we were doing best. And that is literally being mother and daughter, and equally good friends. I think there comes to a point in age where a mother needs to stop being a mother or being so strict, and maybe wind down a bit and become a friend to your daughters, even your sons. Just something that they can come back to, and also they can revert to for warmth and comfort, but also confide in, and that's more important in being a parent. Personally, this is something that both my husband and I agree on, and I think this is why the dynamics of our family really work. Alhamdulillah. The kids carried on playing until it was time for us to leave. We left. It was brief. The boys went in one car and the girls stayed in the other car. We came home. Actually, just before we coming home, we stopped off to get some sportswear, and then the rest of the evening commenced. So it started off by prepping late dinner. We were slightly running behind on time, so it started cooking off with a fish curry. So just standard fish mas bunna, which was roux mas, and followed with, so this was all prepared at the same time. I did a meat curry with cabbage, so white cabbage. I did a vegetable and chicken soup, which you can see on there, which is literally just shooting away there. I had brown rice cooking for the children and mum as well. You can see I left the inside of the preparations just for you to see day to day, as opposed to doing a live and continuing on with the live. I did come out of the live midway. Obviously we had the carers in to support with mum's care, and then I just thought, why not just carry on with the short clips and short videos. So you'll see the process of bits of the cooking. Excuse me if this recording isn't straight on point, but this is my first time recording, so it is what it is, I guess. Obviously my son is beside me. He absolutely loves cooking, so I'm not gonna withdraw him from something he enjoys rather than sitting behind a device. So it's nice to have him on my left hand side or my right hand side, but it's also equally nice to have the other children around me. It's more homely. So whilst I was cooking, my husband had showered the kids and they were moisturised, ready for bed, teeth brushed, and I guess we're slowly coming back into routine as it was Saturday. I've had a bit of a hectic or early start because of work, etc. So I think it was a matter of just trying to balance out the weekend before they hit back to school on Monday. Once all the curries were done and all the other cooking was done, we did do, just before we finalised everything, we did 2 desserts of the double cream and the custard and all the sponge fingers that we had left. It was a request by both the girls. One wanted a mango pudding, and the other one wanted a mango dessert, and the other one wanted the viral banana pudding. There was no point in me putting it up on the videos because literally halfway through cooking. That's the meat. Children went off to bed, the younger children, or the youngest 2, and then the older one stayed up and watched a few episodes of a program we're currently watching as a family, and then it was them off to bed as well. And then we carried out the rest of the evening just winding down, just preparing for meetings back to work on Monday, and I guess with my husband back to work as well for himself, we've got a lot going on next week, so it's going to be a hectic one. But regardless, I thought I'd just give you a proper insight as to what our day-to-day life is actually like.